All right, I'm gonna spin y'all around on this, and we're just gonna take a peek. Okay, so this is literally. I love that car. This is literally my setup for maintenance detailing. Okay, that's it. This is literally it. Extension cord, phone charger. Obviously, it's an essential. Okay, I have a 50/50 alcohol, chemical guys. Yeah, I have my topper over there. That's not important. But this is a $20 little foam cannon thing that you can get at Walmart. And there's my handy dandy garden hose. That is a reused, repurposed alcohol bottle with Adam's pH neutral soap in it. And this is what I use to clean the tires. Okay. So, show y'all he does drive. Can you see how dirty it is? Right there. That should give you an idea. Oh, my word. That should give you an idea of how dirty it is. Okay. You see right down there. Okay, cool. All right, so this is really a day in the me. I don't do anything fancy. I don't follow the narrative at all with anything I do. I don't do it to grind people's gears or anything like that. You know, it's just not something I do. All right. I don't know why it's kind of getting preached now. You got to have all this darn fancy equipment. Yep, they got security cameras on me all the time. But you don't have to have fancy equipment. He actually laughs at me when he sees me on camera. He's like, I told you it was dirty. I was like, yeah, I'm going live. So you don't have to have the nicest detailing equipment in the world. I don't know why that's kind of something I'm seeing more of now. And I mean, I look presentable here. I'll show you what I look like. Okay, this is not the brag, but I'm not wearing anything fancy. I'm wearing my waterproof pants. This is how I show up. Okay. Clean cut, show up, okay? So I don't know why there's all this preaching on equipment and stuff like that. This is they don't judge me, that I come here every week, okay? This is my garden hose, look at that. You know how much this cost me? This cost me $3 at Walmart, $3. Like $3 and some change, I think. I put a quick connect on that and we are good to go, okay? I'm gonna show you another tip that I do with this thing. So just a second, I'm going to show you, because everybody's like, how do you do it with all this stuff? And I'm like, my goal and everything I do is to be profitable, okay, as possible. I don't want to use all this stuff. And then the other thing is time and money. Oh my gosh, you will spend so much time setting up a pressure washer sometimes. Then you got to deal with all the hoses and everything, and then electrical, and then all that stuff. Okay, so this is a platinum blah blah blah. Bought this at Walmart, okay, and you can see the end right there. They come with this plastic cheap thing from Walmart. I didn't like it at all. So I said, it's my world, it's my rules. So I'm going to take the quick connect off that one, and I twisted it off. And then, you know what's funny is this thing's got the same thing. So you can just twist it on your nicer $3.96 Walmart hose sprayer. And then, would you look at that? Holy cow, you can shoot water out of it. And you can foam your vehicle at the same time. Faster. This is how I'm faster. And you don't even need this piece. It'll shoot straight right out of that. And then you have 3 different settings, and that's what I do typically is I'll keep this on. I'll switch it to 0, and I'll rinse the dang car off like this. Or I can just switch the disconnect, okay? So, you know, car dryer? No. But here's the thing. So if I don't have DI water and it's winter, okay, this is how I do things. So if I have DI water, great, yeah. The majority of the time in the summer, I'm coming pressure washer, okay. I mean, it's not that I don't use it, but then in the summer, it makes sense, you know, take a little bit of time, set up the pressure washer. But the reason I have that X-Power blower over there is specifically because when you're in winter and you're in the shade a lot and you don't get a lot of sunlight and all that stuff, it is nice to have something to help speed up drying the wheels off, especially when you got black rims. The Bentley, both Bentleys, and they can get really bad water spotting. Yeah, they're coated, but I want to speed the process up, and then it makes it easier to put the tire dressing on. Barrels, it's more simple. So when you're getting hey Laura, no, I'm good. You doing okay? Good to see you, ma'am. So when you're doing sorry, the housemaid here, she's awesome. She got me some candy for the girls when a few weeks ago. So anyway, they're like family here. They always check on me. Super awesome family. But anyways, car blow dryer, it makes it easier getting out of the cracks, crevices, everything like that. And then even if you're using a drying towel, if it's the Slurpee or whatever it is, I hope you're using the Slurpee because, well, it's an awesome drying towel. it makes it easier on, you know, you don't have to soak as much water. And if you have multiple vehicles to do, you can probably carry 2 Slurpees with you, and then you can just dry the vehicle off, you know, and get more out of it. So, yeah, so the Shelandis, yeah, I would definitely get the Shelandi. I like the X-Power one because it's handheld. It's definitely more user-friendly, you know. So, but you know, I don't know. I guess I just I wanted to show y'all, you know, one, I detail the Porsche and I use the car. 2, you don't have to have a uniform. You don't have to have fancy equipment. You don't have to have, you just don't have to have all that stuff. The biggest thing I think is, you know, just people skills, and then the client's gonna tell if you have like the ability to communicate, and if you're confident in what you do, you know. I think confidence and then arrogance kind of can be a little miscued, you know, and be humble about it. But I mean, I have awesome clients, but he never comes out and asks me, you know, like what I'm doing. He just trusts that I'm doing the right job for the right reasons, you know, and that's all they care about it. And it's more trust. Like clients like this, if you can see the house behind me, that house is monstrous right there, okay? You know, but in this community I'm in, you know, it's gated. I'm listed as an employee at the front gate, which is kind of cool. You know, it's all on trust. I mean, I've talked to him a lot about it, and he comes out and hangs out with me. It's on trust and building relationships. And he told me, he goes, you can build a company off of word of mouth. You don't have to have all the fancy stuff. They did it. They built their business off one client 25 years ago. So, I mean, if you like nicer equipment, I'm not dogging you. You know, if you have a minivan and set up nice, do you. That's always going to be like, probably the biggest thing is do you. And, you know, yeah, I've copied Scott a lot of stuff, but then at the same time, I've made things my own, you know, and it's just being yourself. But be yourself, communicate, talk to clients, have confidence. But at the end of the day, it's just on the relationships and if they can trust you. You know, you have to make them, in a way, feel comfortable that they can trust you with, well, I don't know, $400,000 car, and you can pull it out of the driveway and back in the garage without dinging it. Or if you mess something up, you know, you're gonna tell them about it. Like I've had a hiccup with this vehicle one time, and I was hacked off. Like he knew it. He knew I was hacked off at myself. It was the mats on the inside. I went to clean something off of them at one point, and I stained them. I stained the mats, and those mats aren't cheap. So the mats in here are, I think they're like $450, the factory ones. Same as my Porsche ones, but they have McLaren stamped on them. So, but I caught my eye, saw the stain paint, and it was the trim that had gotten soaked when I was trying to do something good, but it turned bad when I was, you know, taking care of this. But I think that's just something, you know, but he asked me, he goes, Landon, give it a shot to fix it. He said, hey, you know, you can take him, try to re-dye him if you can, and I did, was successful, and then my son dumped a whole bottle of dye on the darn carpet thing I fixed. So, you know, but I mean, you're always going to attract the right clients. The right clients that are meant to be will always be, and I know I say a lot of the same thing all the time, and I talk a lot about the same stuff, but he's a like-minded client. If I had a McLaren, I'd drive the heck out of it every day. You know, I wasn't kidding when he told me, he's like, yeah, Landon, I drove it and I got it dirty. Right, but I mean, that'd be what I would do. So you're always going to attract those type of clients, and just never doubt yourself. I mean, yeah, I could talk about knowing your worth all day long, but it's going to come down to, you're going to have to take the bull by the horns. You're going to have to figure out where you want this thing to go, where you want to be at, and just send it. I didn't think I would get a client off of Yelp. This is how he found me. And I just put myself on Yelp because it's a good thing. I have horrible rating on Yelp. Horrible. I think it's like 3 stars because I had one pissed off client one time, and that's another story for another day. But it was that one, they were just mad because I raised my prices. Okay, sorry. But anyways, he found me on Yelp, and yeah, I mean, they're just awesome. So, I mean, you can do a lot of things. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna need to go to the store. I'm sorry. You want to take the Porsche? Okay, I'll move. I'll finish up here. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm going to wrap up anyways, but I hope you all have a good day. Hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. So just kind of wanted to show you, you know, a little life. I haven't been very active. I've been posting a lot of pictures, but I haven't been live in either this group or the Aqualux Detail Supply group. So I'm going to try to get better at that. But anyways, y'all have a great one. Keep your head up. Keep grinding. I know spring's around the corner, and it's going to start getting busy for everybody. So just keep chugging away and doing your thing. So anyways, love y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.